Hi there, Bonnie Power here. Today I want to talk to you about the 7 biggest mistakes that people are making on LinkedIn. And these people I'm specifically talking about are business owners, coaches, consultants, business development managers, CEOs, anyone who's actually responsible for getting customers on LinkedIn. So the first mistake is that the first impression is the photo, and I'm seeing a lot of people are not. It's not quite there with the photo. We need to have really high quality professional shots that are emanating warmth and trust. I'd like you to have a look at your profile and just sort of see if it doesn't emanate warmth and trust. And if it doesn't, it's super easy to get fixed up. It's a couple of $100 and you'll get a professional headshot done. It's well worth it because that's the first impression. That's the first thing that people look at. And underneath your photo it's your name and that little headline. And what I want you to do is make sure that that little headline is actually resonating with the target market who you're wanting to attract. So it either clearly lets people know what you want to compel them with a key message that you've got, your elevator pitch, or it clearly just says what you do. So if you can take a look at that, that would be good. The second mistake is that the summary section, you've got about 2,000 characters. It really doesn't compel people to want to pick up the phone and speak to you. So with regards to the summary section, I use this section as a way to, it's almost like sales copy mixed in with personal branding. So you want to tell people the challenges and the problems that you help fix in your business, by offering the products and services that you do, but then also back it up with some credibility. Tell people why they should buy from you over all the other competitors that are offering fairly much the same service that you are. And then the summary section has to have a call to action. I want you to put your phone number in there or the company email address, the hello at, yourcompany.com.au, because a lot of people don't know how to find the contact information on the new user interface on LinkedIn. So that's the second one. The third mistake that people are making is the experience section doesn't really give you credibility. It's either left blank or it doesn't inspire people to feel confident about the fact that you've got a foundation, a wealth of experience. And with a lot of the people that we help, we do professional LinkedIn profile writing as a service, we find that people have got the most extraordinary background. They've got solid experience, and we need to see that reflected in the new profile. So tell people about the results that you've achieved for, in your past positions. Even if you are a business owner now, they want to see that you just didn't become a business owner after, maybe studying 3 degrees. They want to see that you've got hands-on proven experience out there in the field. So talk to them about how you've served different types of clients, different industries, your scope of projects that you've worked on. Give them reassurance that you've really got solid experience and they should trust you. So that's the biggest area. Make sure the experience section really gives you credibility. The next one that I want as someone who's responsible for making your phone ring, for driving sales, is that I want you to start using all of that content management, content marketing that you've developed in your business. I want you to bring those digital brochures over and put them in your LinkedIn profile. I just want you to put them underneath where the summary section is. I want the videos, like maybe a talking headshot of you if you are the face and the head of the company, if you're representing the company. I want 2 or 3 of those videos on there, because people will look at those videos because they're only there checking you out for a reason. Your name's come up in conversation, and they want to see if they should be excited to be talking to you, or if you're sort of maybe just a mediocre person that they might contact one day. So this is the best. This is your time to get all your digital assets, all the digital brochures, infographics, anything that you can. Get your hands on, ask your marketing person. You want to get the files and you can easily put them up on your LinkedIn profile. So please take advantage of that media section on LinkedIn. The next big mistake is that the lack of articles. So I know that there's a lot of people who don't do articles, but if you are the head of your company, if you're in charge of sales, then you want to start developing a relationship with your ideal type of client. And when they have a need, or when they think that they will have a need sometime in the near future, they start researching. They're going to be looking at the type of articles that you're creating, and they might just take a quick look at your headlines of your articles and just get a feel for what you believe in, the type of things that you write about. They might click on an article and read it, but overall, I just want you to have a scope of articles there so that people can choose to read them or not, because the number one aim is to build rapport with your target market, and this will work with you 24/7. The other thing, the next big mistake that I see happening is there's no engagement. So you're sort of letting your LinkedIn profile sit there dormant for a long time. You might click into it once a week and see who's messaged you or wants to connect with you, and that's it. Big mistake. I want you to start thinking about who you want to do business with in the next 12 months. Start following them on LinkedIn. Start looking at their articles and their blog posts and what they're sharing, and start engaging in conversation with them through LinkedIn to start a conversation that can perhaps be then taken offline. It's the easiest way to do it. It's just shooting fish in a barrel. I don't like that saying because of poor fish, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just such a great place. It's so untapped. So, and hopefully your competition aren't looking at this video, because these tips are working. We're definitely working for people who actually implement them. So start engaging with your ideal type of client and prospective, referral partners, much the same way, through engaging with them on the blog posts. And if you've got a sense of humour, be funny, be witty. Don't just say like the boring, oh, great article. If you can, like, really go the extra mile and think, maybe there was a statement that was they said it best, when they've said this one statement, and maybe just copy and paste that and say, I really liked it. It was a home run when you said that, for example. But yeah, go the extra mile on those, and maybe do 2 or 3 of those a day, and you'll start getting results. The last and the biggest mistake that people are making on LinkedIn is there's no strategy. LinkedIn is a great platform for B2B, and for if you're wanting to connect up with people who are high income earners, professionals. They are on LinkedIn, but you need a strategy to get there. So it's a long-term view. You're not trying to sell to people as soon as you connect up with them. That'll just do you a disservice and ruin your brand. So what I want you to do is think about a long-term game, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, just to warm them up, get them familiar with your work, your articles, your contents, start having conversations on LinkedIn, and then take it offline. So don't email them cold emails, don't email them spammy messages on LinkedIn the minute you connect up with them. So they're the mistakes that are happening every day. I hope that if you've made any of these in the past, then that's it. You won't be making them in the future. If you've got any questions, please feel free to contact us at perfectboom.com, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you.